ex-cult leader or your ex-narcissist is not afraid of you exposing them or you going back and forth with them. What they is afraid of is watching you become the person they never saw coming and watching you be happy without them. That's the one thing they are afraid of. So a lot of you guys seen the testimony video. I see my ex-cult leader decided he want to talk shit and spread rumors and spread lies, and that's what they do best. That's all. Hey, I expected that. I had this video already in the chamber just in case they do it. I already had this shit ready to go. I had this script already written out because I knew it was going to come a point when that was going to happen. And on my videos, I teach everybody when you first leave a cult, don't waste your time engaging back with the cult leader because it's useless. It's useless. Now, when it comes to the accusations and what he talking about, I'm not finna address that. That shit is over. That's in the past. I moved past that. Everything, yeah, y'all heard the homeless story about my testimony. Everything that I lost at that time, I got it back 3 to 4 times better. The house that I lost at that time is 3 times the size of the house I lost. My bills are short. I don't pay what most folks pay. I've been blessed in that area. So with that being said, I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I don't have to, that shit is in the past. That shit is over. I don't care. The truth is the truth. And the people that was there, they know the truth. The truth has already been put out there, and I'm not finna waste my time clearing that shit up. It's irrelevant to me. I moved on with my life, and I'm happy. Now, he ain't getting off the goddamn hook. There's some things I will address. Stay to the end of this video. But this video right here is not a back and forth expose video. This is a video where if you ever had somebody, if you ever left a cult or a narcissistic situation and you had somebody try to control you, this is what, hey, I'm teaching you guys what to do once you told the world your story. You put it out there. Because a lot of people don't realize when you leave a cult and you put your story out there, that right there is a scary thing. Making videos and telling what happened, knowing you finna face backlash and knowing you finna go, that's a scary thing for most people. And when you put your testimony out there and you start to get the backlash, it can kind of throw you off. So I'm using what I just went through this week to help you guys. When you leave a cult and when they start fucking with you, they start putting a smear campaign on your name and making up all this shit. I'm teaching you guys what to do when that happens. And it's another thing I noticed. A lot of people, when they leave Straightway or any other cult, a lot of people fall into this trap of going back and forth. Now, don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with clearing your name because they lie. So if they said something about you and they made accusation and you got proof, state your facts, move on. But don't find yourself playing the back and forth game with them because you have to realize you're dealing with people that have narcissistic personality disorder. These people got mental problems going on. So these people, they don't care if you exposing them. They don't care if you lighting them up and roasting them. They feed off that kind of energy. And one thing about when you come across these people that these narcissists, they want to be happy. They want to control the narrative. They want to be the reason why you happy. They want to be the reason why you got rich. They want to be the reason why you lost weight. I mean, they want to be the reason for why your life is doing good. And when they can't get access to that, they act a goddamn fool. They get pissed off. So when I left Straightway, I was angry. I was frustrated. But one thing about me, what I decided to do, I said, you know what? Instead of making Dal the villain, and instead of me having a victim mindset with this, I'm going to use this to become a better person. I'm going to turn my pain into power. And that's what I did. So when I left, I questioned, first of all, I wanted to make sure that I never experienced this shit again. So I study cult psychology. I study thought reform. I study how indoctrination works, manipulation. And it led me down an unusual path. And it led me to a place that was unexpected. And what it led me to realize, when I first showed up at Straightway, I had unhealed childhood wounds. I had fear of abandonment. I had people-pleasing tendencies. I had a deep sense of wanting to belong to something. And when you have unhealed trauma, when you walk around in the world with unhealed trauma, you attract people in your life that mirror that. So when I went to Straightway, it exposed those wounds. They didn't create the wounds in my case, but sometimes when you've been a part of them, they create the wounds. But in my case, it highlighted the unhealed parts in myself. So when I realized that, I made a promise to myself and say, you know what? Instead of worrying about what they did, they played a part in that too. But I'm gonna focus on my goddamn self. I'm gonna ask the hard questions. What did I have to do with this? What was in me that led me there? And I started to heal my trauma. And when I healed my trauma, I turned my pain into power. And me doing that, me going through dealing with that Straightway shit, it's weird hearing somebody say something like this, but guess what? That was the greatest thing that ever could have happened to me. Me being rejected by them, me being left to die, and was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Because through that whole situation, I found my purpose. I know what mind control looked like. I know what narcissism looked like. I know what bad leadership looked like. And I'm the first person in my family that healed all my trauma. And most people go their entire life without doing that. And if anybody that is watching this, you just left Straightway and you put the testimony video out there, I understand, hey, being a part of a cult and you want to put your power out there, that could be a scary thing for certain people. Because you know, once you put the testimony out there, it's going to be backlash, lies. I get it. But when they start making up lies and you trying to heal, focus on becoming the person they never saw coming. And that's what I did with this channel. Me going through that experience, this channel would have never existed. I found my true purpose in life. Other thing, the reason why I'm telling you guys not to argue with these people, the way you have to understand how the narcissistic mind works. The person that have narcissistic personality disorder, their mind work differently than the average person. So when y'all are making videos exposing, they don't see that as a threat. They feed off that type of shit. They love when you do that. And when you spend day after day after day after day talking about them, they see you as a bitch. They see you as a punk ass bitch. But one of the things they hate the most is when you be happy without them. When you being happy without them, you shining. They hate that. Because you gotta understand how them narcissists and them cult leaders work. They want to be the reason why you succeed. They want to be the reason why your life is going good. They want to be the reason why everything go good or fall down. And when you leave, they are secretly hoping that you never recover. They are secretly sitting back. Watching you crumble. They love watching you be angry and crumble. But when you start speaking in power and you overcame that shit and you start teaching other people how to do it, oh, they can't handle that shit. And that's what happened with me. Instead of me making victim mentality videos about doubt, I'm teaching folks, hey, I went through this. This is how I overcame. And the same freedom that I went through is the same thing I want you guys to experience. So it's a lot of new people on my channel. And I know Watching me as a content creator, I'm gonna keep it real. It is not easy to watch my channel because I'm very straightforward. You gotta understand, I've been indoctrinated for 17 years of my life. And I've been told, don't act like this. Don't speak like this. A real Christian man is supposed to do this. And I'm at a point of, every time I try to show my true personality, I got silenced. So now I speak truth to power. And I'm very straightforward. I'm a no-nonsense person. I'm the kind of person where I say the quiet shit out loud. And I know some of y'all are watching the channel and y'all are kind of turned off by some of the videos. And let me clear up some miscommunications. I do not hate Christians or Israelites. I got a couple of videos on this channel where I had people come over here with that straightway dogma religious spirit. And they wanted to come over here and put all that bullshit on me. Inbox me, inbox my, send me emails to my personal email and talk shit. Oh, you're going to hell, and you this, and you that, and all this bullshit. So I had a couple of videos where I emptied a clip. My channel is not an atheist versus Christianity or atheist versus, what's the name of that shit called? An atheist versus Hebrew Israelite. The whole goal of this channel, I teach about indoctrination. And how I show you guys, I created a term called the indoctrination pipeline. And I teach based off that, what you guys see on your screen. And I teach how to break that kind of shit. That's the whole goal of my channel. And what I teach on this channel, to basically question. I'm not trying to tell you what to believe. I don't want to be your fucking pastor. I don't want to be your fucking guru. I ain't got shit for you to believe. The whole goal of my channel is to tell you how to question your thoughts. Question your thought. I sound like straightway. Question your beliefs. Question everything you've been taught. Because it's a lot of shit that's been spoon-fed to us and been forced down our throat that is not fucking true. That is one thing that, and my channel right here, the whole goal of this channel is to teach you guys, know where your thoughts, know where your beliefs came from. Don't just cling to a religion out of fear. Question everything you believe, because when you are indoctrinated, when somebody got your mind, they control everything about your life. Let me give you an example of how it works. Say, so you are an indoctrinated person and you come across a place like Straightway. When Straightway first get their hands on you, or it could be any other cult or religion, when Straightway get their hands on you, they first go for that mind. And then once they got that mind, they go for your finances and your possessions. And then once they got that, they go for your wife and your kids. Think about it. When some of y'all lived on communities at Straightway, and what they did to you. They got your mind, your money, your possession, and your wife and your kids. But if you were the type of person that wasn't indoctrinated and you had an unindoctrinated mind, you could smell that shit a mile away. And that's all I teach on this channel. Question what the fuck you've been taught. Question your beliefs. See where it came from. Because if you don't question what you've been taught, it could lead you to being in a place like Straightway. It could lead to you losing your life. Think about all the people who got into these cults and they died in that shit. Think about all the people who went to these cults. They lost their savings, their house, their careers, their wives, their children. That's what my channel was all about. And I want to clear up some goddamn miscommunications, some woke miscommunications. I am so fucking tired of people telling me that Dow is the reason I left Straightway. Dow is the reason I left the Bible. Let's clear some motherfucking shit up. Real motherfucker. Let me clear this shit the fuck up. Thou is not the reason why I left the religion. He's not. I did research about this shit right here. And based off the things that I found, it led me to not want no parts of this. Let's clear that shit up. And the things that made me leave the Bible, I'm finna do a series on these things. The next video I got coming out, we attacking that end time doctrine. You know that end time doctrine that cults preach about? I'm finna teach you guys where that came from. I'm not telling you to abandon your faith because of that, but I'm teaching you guys, know what the fuck you believe, know where it came from. Because if you don't, you attach your mind, your identity to some shit, and it can ruin your life. Just know where it came from. So, a lot of people think I hate Christians, and that's not true. Over here, I don't tolerate bullshit. Don't bring that straightway attitude over here. And those of you that been a part of straightway, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. That Tao spirit, that religious ass spirit. I don't tolerate that shit over here. I don't. Don't come over here with that trying to rebuke me and trying to recruit me. I don't tolerate that shit over here. I'll get rid of your ass. I don't play that. Other thing, a lot of folks don't like me because I advocate for gays, lesbians, and trans, and all these kind of things, and outcasts and misfits. Why do I advocate for these people? Why do I advocate for them? Because one, those are the people that get sucked into being in cults. And two, when I was at my worstest point of my life, when I was at the worstest point of my fucking life, the people that I went to church with, the people that I prayed with, the people that I helped, they turned their back on me and they kicked me when I was down. When I left Straightway, I never asked Kabir for money. I never asked him for money. I never asked him for help. All I was trying to get was prayer. I was trying to get counseling. And everybody that was a part of the faith that I claimed treated me like dog shit. Everybody that was in Christianity treated me like they kicked me when I was down. And guess who the people that gave me the most love? The gays, the outcasts, the misfits. They treated me with agape love. They treated me with real respect. See, when I was homeless, I had to go through religious persecution. And when I was in the shelter, I had other Christians fucking with me. Trying to make, hey, you in this situation because you turned your back on God. All this hateful ass shit. There was times when I left Straightway, I was still keeping the Torah. I was still keeping the Torah. And at that place, they was trying to feed me pork. If I didn't believe what they believed, they made me a target. So I had people that was in that place. Some of them knew the religion that I came from, and they knew what I had. I had a guy that was he said he was a Satanist. And it was times where I couldn't eat because they had pork. So I was keeping my religious faith. And those people, they went out the gays, the people that, because when you in religion, they put people in categories. These are the bad people. These are the evil people. And the people that was that was in the category of being evil, they the ones who they gave me true agape love. When I needed something, they didn't ask me, hey, what's your religion? They saw a person that was in need. I had bombs on the street. You know those people that you walk past every single day? I had some of them fighting for me. I had some of them, they had my back. There was times where I had ran out of money. And I'm walking around trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I'm talking to this dude, he was an atheist. Found what in his wallet? before I can even get out my words. Here, I'll say, bro, I can't pay this back. Take it. Because, I didn't want to be in debt to nobody. Fam gave me the money. He was like, no, you have a need. I don't give a fuck about all that religious shit. You have a need. This person was an atheist. And most people see that person as being the devil. These people had my fucking back when the people that was a part of my faith, they shitted on me. And I made sure that, that changed the way, that changed the way how I saw the world. So, those people that are part of that category, they are welcome on this channel. Because when I had my worstest, when I was at my worst, they had my fucking back. And I made sure when I create something and I build something, I was going to help them at their time of need and at their worst. And that's what I'm doing. And if you don't like the fact that I advocate for those people and they are welcome to my channel, get your hateful ass on. I don't promote hate over here. I promote love. So if you get mad and you got gays over here, get your hateful ass on. I promote love over here, goddammit. So let's address these motherfucking straightway motherfuckers. All he did was prove who the fuck he really is. I watched the video. For one, how the hell you gonna rebuke somebody else for how they deal with their wife? Like, this motherfucker got some fucking nerve. Then he making videos to my some, oh, we don't want to hear from you. Man, this is my motherfucking channel. When I was a part of your ministry, you silenced me. But hey, you don't have no control over here. You don't have no control over what I do over here. You don't control me. None of that shit. I'm not afraid of you. I don't speak about you. I don't think about your old decrepit ass. And I don't owe you no fucking respect. And then he's sitting up here getting mad because I'm using F-bombs. But you mad at me using F-bomb, but you fuck niggas' wives. You fuck niggas' wives. How the fuck you worried about what I'm doing when you fuck niggas' wives? You got your goddamn mind. Hey, when it comes straightway, their name should be called Straightway Truth Dick Watchers. Straightway Truth Dick Police. That's what the name. That's what y'all name should be. Cause y'all always wondering what somebody else do with their wife. Like, that shit is wild to me. That shit is the wildest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And mind you, you just mad because I'm happy over here and you are intimidated because somebody might watch one of these videos and they might get the fuck away from you. They might watch because I teach an unusual, hated message. I teach motherfuckers that, hey, it's life outside of this in a straight way. And he can't take that. So, if you are a Christian and you find my work and my videos, it help you, eat the meat and spit out the bones. I'll do a better job of being respectful of your beliefs. I respect everybody's beliefs. I'll do a better job of doing that. Hey, I tell you what, I make a video and I'm helping out all of y'all. I'll get to the part of the video and be like, hey, if you're a Christian, click off. But you start coming over here with that straight way, that Hebrew Israelite, that dogma shit, I'm going to empty the clip. I got a couple of videos where I empty the clip. I had some people that pissed me off. And the last 3 videos, I empty the clip. So I respect me, I respect you. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. If take what's for you and discard the rest. But yeah, when it comes, let's go back to these guys, this old decrepit piece. Like, he had like somebody supposed to respect you. Then he up to tell us, I'm an ordained minister of God. First of all, I might have left this, but I know this like the back of my hand. Let me tell you something. Let me ask y'all, because I know I got Hebrew Israelites that is watching me. I know I got some of y'all and Christians watching me. When it comes, see, these people claim, to keep the law perfectly, right? But when it comes to those words, pastor, deacon, teacher, elder, Those titles don't come up until you get to your New Testament. Because the same Bible that I used to read, and I still do read, the Old Testament comes from, in the Old Testament, Yahweh ordained Levites. Not pastors, Levites. And who are the Levites today? Can you prove it? No, you cannot. And know that title, elder, deacon, teacher, all that is Greek Roman structures. That's what that is. And y'all talking about some weird Israelites and rah, rah, rah. Y'all ass are Christians in denial. That's what you are. I let it be known, I'm not finna go, I had to address some of this shit because you're not finna control, I'm minding my business, ain't thinking about you, boss. But you ain't finna come over here with that goofy shit trying to control the narrative and make everybody be in fear. See, you leave the faith, you're gonna be like him. Boy, I got true freedom. I could be myself. Something you guys cannot do. Then y'all walk around talking about that alpha shit. I'm an alpha. No, you're not. How the fuck is you guys alpha when you gotta ask another man to take care of your wife? How? How are you an alpha if your wife get on her period? You gotta ask this man, can I get some money to buy my wife some tampon panties? How? If your child needs something, you have to ask another man to do it for you. How the fuck is y'all alphas? There's only one alpha over there. And he's the alpha of you niggas. How was that? How? All that goddamn rah-rah shit. Don't get me started. It's the craziest shit I've seen. Y'all want to control everything. And then, over there, y'all want to control, y'all always rebuking wives and women. Every video, they sit up there and they rebuke women. I see why women have a hard time listening to their husband because they gotta see, these women and those women and that ministry, they have to sit there and watch their husband get emasculated by another man. No wonder she can't, at some point, she can't respect you because it's like, damn, if I have needs and I have things I want, you got to go to him. I might as well go over here and fuck him. That's why y'all wives can't respect you. That's why y'all wives leave y'all for him. Because the women like, you know what? I'm watching you basically get treated like a bitch by him. Why I'm fucking with you? I might as well go fuck with him. That's what it is. Another thing, I forgot to add this shit to my Strictly video. When it comes to that goddamn, that fucking, see that straightway, men are not allowed to wear shorts, tank tops. You're not allowed to have your muscles showing. And the reason why they claim that it's holiness. But the real reason, I heard him say this shit in the blog talk. We don't want y'all guys walking around and now women get enticed by you. That don't sound like an alpha to me. That sounds like an insecure bitch. Because if you really was that nigga, if you really was that dude, you ain't got to worry about your wife looking at somebody else. You don't. If you really got your game like that, if somebody else can take your wife from you, charge it to the game, you move on. But y'all police people, dick police. Another thing, I told y'all, there's going to be some shit I will address. Another thing when it comes to these people, they got this fucking betroth rule. This betroth shit. When you get married, you got to ask this man, can you get married? And then you got to go through a period where you can't talk to your wife into the marriage, right? Oh, yeah, you can't send no dick pictures to your wife. You can't, we don't send no vagina clips to your wife. Really? Really? You know what that probably is? You know, he know what your wife pussy look like. He know what her panty size is. He probably fucked your wife before. He probably got a taste before you did. And y'all coming over here, all that alpha shit, get the fuck out of here with that. You got to ask them, man, hey, what about, hey, but when leaders get married, they don't have to go through a betrothal period. Because all y'all do over there is wife swap. I watched the video like, yo, this dude gets mad at somebody else's wife. Boy, you crazy as hell. Then y'all tell me we working. How y'all work so much, but you got time to spy on my video? That video was made 3 months ago. I ain't thinking about you. And if I do bring up my straightway experience, I teach you about it, goddammit. That ain't got shit to do with you. I don't owe you no respect. You a liar. And I got a series coming out because I'm tired of y'all goddamn people keep saying he the reason why I left the faith. The reason why I left the faith because I studied that fucking doctrine. That doctrine is trash. He's a liar. Oh. He don't do no deliverance. Boy, I healed my trauma without your goddamn deliverance. Without it. And that so-called, oh, we lay hands and all that, I know where you got it from. I talked to multiple people that live on that land. Fam, you got books about black magic. There was a time where you didn't even know how to do cast out demons. And then you went to go see an African witch. The same thing you tell folks. That's witchcraft. And that's why I tell you guys, when it comes to deliverance shit, you need to be careful be careful who lay hands on you. Be careful who lay hands on you. Because what you're going to realize, they're using black magic to cast out demons on you. The same books that they say he got in his library, I got those same books too. Because when I left, I researched it all. I went where they said not to go. So ain't nobody wasting my time with these goddamn people. Now, I had to address it because you're not finna bitch punk me out like a bitch. Y'all did that shit when I was there. The same person that you guys knew, the same man I was when I was a part of Straightway, that person don't fucking exist. He's dead. I got rid of that motherfucker. I'm walking in power. And a person who thinks freely is a danger to a system that is built off control, man worship, blind faith, and blind obedience. And I'm a threat to that. And ain't nobody thinking about your old decrepit ass. But that's all I got for y'all. I had to make a video and let it be known. And if you just left Straightway, man, don't fall into that trap. I'm going to get some of y'all like watching me. Y'all like Israelites. Some of y'all are Israelites. It's people that have left Straightway and they became beautiful people. It's people that literally became the person they never saw coming. They became the person that Straightway never saw coming. I'm going to give you a name. You know who was aged? It's a brother named, following Yahshua, named Chris Davis. That brother right there came from Straightway. Straightway did that brother a job. That brother, he bounced back. He got land. He got beautiful wives and children. Another person that I saw that left Straightway. Straightway did this brother a job too. His name was Lamar Jackson. That brother right there went through bullshit with them. And that brother became the person they never saw coming. That brother right there, he got land, he got children. He rised above all that bullshit. And y'all can, those are people that's in your own faith. That's an example that you guys, the people that left, there's people out here that left that place, they living a beautiful life. They living a beautiful life without that. And you can too. It's life outside of Straightway. And if you decide, hey, I don't want the Bible, it's life outside of that as well. That's all I got. Become the person they never saw coming. Type in the comments, I'm becoming the person they never saw coming. Don't be afraid. Don't have fear. Speak your shit. I'm going to tell you something. I used to be afraid to tell my testimony because I'm like, but I put that shit out there. Walk in power and walk in faith. Don't argue with them people. Don't waste your time with them. Become the person they never saw coming, man. Type in the comments, I'm becoming the person they never saw coming. Oh, I got to address one more goddamn thing. So I got some new subscribers coming in here. Some of y'all fall into the category, you guys are interested in my channel. And you guys have curious interests. I told you what this channel was about. I got a second group of people that's following my channel where Some of you guys hate my fucking guts. Some of you guys hate me. Just last week, some of you guys hated the ground I walk on. And I know who you are. So some of y'all are trying to hype up the videos and shit because you hate Dow. And I said in my straightway video, if you hate Dow and you trying to use me in the middle of your beef, keep my fucking name and my channel at your mouth and get the fuck on. I don't do bullshit. And I got a third category of people of my target audience, and they actually are interested. But one thing I don't tolerate back and forth and Dow said this. No, if you come to this channel thinking you finna hear me talk shit about Dow all day, you in the wrong fucking place. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, unlike, unsubscribe, I don't care. I'm finna finish living my life, and I'm finna finish being the person they never saw coming, goddammit.